Hi, welcome to Cuban with a Twist. Today we're finishing up our brunch menu for Mother's Day. Right now we're putting together the pastry puff. We're going to fill it with cream cheese base that we've added fresh vanilla, some sugar. We're going to top it up with some grapefruit. I've defrosted the pastry puff and I've got these great little cookie cutters in the shape of a heart. So what we're going to do is we're just going to press down, wiggle it a little bit. There we go. Press down, wiggle it a little bit. Okay. You don't want the pastry puff to be too soft because then it'll be too difficult to keep the shape of the heart or any of the shapes that you decide you want to pick. So we're just going to put the heart out. Okay. There we go. Just something a little special you want to do for your mom. Okay. There we go. I'm going to set those over. Now I'm going to put this aside. And I've got a little bit of butter, real butter, which I'm just going to top it with. Okay. There we go. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the base of a spoon that has sort of like the round, and I'm going to kind of push down a little bit in the middle. Not a lot, just enough to put like a little indent. Okay? You can see it leaves like almost like a little imprint. Okay? Alright, I'm going to put these in the oven for about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit 8, depending on the strength of your oven. I don't want to cook it all the way, but I want it to be firm enough that when I add the cream filling, it doesn't just drain over. Okay, we've got 1 cream cheese block right here. I'm going to warm it up in the microwave just for about 10-15 seconds. I just want it to be really soft. I should have left it out a little earlier, but I didn't, so this is a quick fix. Now you want to watch it because you don't want it to overcook, or you don't even want it to cook, period. You just want it to soften up a little bit. So watch it because everybody's microwave has got a different temperature, different setting. No, a little bit more. And then besides that, we have some vanilla extract. I've got some vanilla sugar, a vanilla bean, and some raw sugar. And we're going to combine all of those things together to make a nice creamy filling for our little pastry puff. Okay? Okay, now that it's melted down, really nice and creamy, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of the vanilla sugar. Okay? There we go. Nice to the top. It'd probably be easier if I just took the top off, but we're getting there. Okay, there we go. Put it all in there. And we're just going to mix it up. And now I'm going to add just a tiny bit of lemon juice, okay? It's really just a tiny bit, just to cut a little bit of the creaminess of the cream cheese. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of raw sugar. So we'll stir this in real quick. Now, I can't myself try anything that has dairy in it because I'm lactose intolerant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smell the cream cheese and I'm going to look for a nice, strong vanilla smell. Okay? But first I'm going to add the lemon juice. Okay? As you can see, I just took a little tiny piece of the lemon, squeezed it right over it. I'm not trying to make a lemon pie. I just want a tiny bit of the lemon just to cut some of the creaminess of the cream cheese. Mix it all around. And now we're going to split our vanilla bean so we can actually add some real vanilla to it. Okay, we're splitting it. Very simple. Right down the middle. Okay. Opening it up a little bit. You can see that's where the magic is, right there. Absolutely. So let's scrape it. It all comes on the knife, and we're just going to add it. It's like a little bit of a paste. And we'll just mix it around, and you'll see it's gonna, it almost looks like I sprinkled pepper in here. Now we're getting the vanilla that I'm looking for, but we're not there yet. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the vanilla sugar. About a half a tablespoon. Toss it in there. I'm going to cover this now, and I'm going to let it chill for about half an hour while we're waiting for the pastry. Okay, I've pulled them out, and what I'm going to first do is take a tiny bit of that butter and brush it over it while it's still warm. Okay? Still warm. There we go. It's going to lightly melt, and that's exactly what I want, because we're going to take that vanilla sugar that we used in the beginning, and we're just going to sprinkle the top. Okay? And we're going to use that butter to keep the sprinkles there. Okay, perfect. Now, you can see how the puffery pastry has risen, and that what we're going to do is we're going to split it in half. Okay? To create almost like a little dome. And we're going to take our vanilla cream, we're going to place it in there, just like that. We're going to take our strawberries and our blackberries. Try to make sure that the fruit is nice and sweet and not tart. That'll make all the difference in the world. Okay, here we go. We've got it plated. We've got some blueberries, some blackberries, and some thin sliced strawberries. The cream filling inside, great treat for your mom. Thank you so much for watching us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and find us always on syndicatednews.net.